Alright guys, how are we feeling today? Hello and welcome back everybody, this is Trilightning. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. I actually need to get this done. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. Thing is, I actually... Here we go. Thing is, I was sick the last 3 days. And... I'm so glad I can come back, but I'm still wearing like my bathrobe and everything because it's cozy. I want these streams to be cozy today, so I'm doing what I can do best to do that. And I hope you guys will still enjoy the content. But yeah, I thought why not go live anyway. I have been laying in bed for 2 days straight, almost 3 days straight. Although it started on Wednesday, so yeah, for 2 days straight I've been laying in bed, and I thought, why not just stream anyway? Because it's like I'm playing video games in my bed when I feel okay. Like I'm feeling kind of decent right now, so it's okay. So I'm playing video games in my bed, and I'm like, why don't I just sit, you know, in front of the screen and just play video games with you guys too, you know? That's my reasoning. But yeah, last time on Metroid 2, we came pretty far into the game, I have to say. Within a 3-hour stream, we can do so much in this game. But yeah, we are literally on the last legs of the game. There's the last few areas that we have. And I appreciate all of it. And I hope you guys do see that too, because I really do enjoy this game so far. I've enjoyed this game so far. And in terms of Metroid, I'm going to play on stream. Forgive me while I consume my tea. On stream, I will play all of the Metroid games, and I'm considering playing the Metroid 2 remake as well in the near future. Maybe after Super Metroid or something. I'll have to see. But yeah. But that's it. We're just going into Metroid 2. I'm going to try to finish it today because we busted like over half the area. I think we might be able to. It really depends on what is happening today, or if I can if I can't do it or whatever. Maybe I'm struggling a little bit too much, you know. Maybe that's going to be my downfall, but here we go. Metroid 2. So yeah, last time we went into this area, and this is a completely new area, and I really do enjoy that I managed to get this down. Oh, fuck me. I managed to get this down last time, and we got to a new area, so that we don't have to like kind of guess what we already did in the area. Minus. God. I need to get used to the controls again. Oh god. This is going to be horrible. So yeah, this is a Zelda Metroid. It's the third Metroid form that we got. First the Alpha, then the Gamma, now the Zeta Metroid. There we go. I wanted to go after this one first because it's literally right by the save point too. So yeah. I'm using a map, by the way, because I always get lost in this game. This game doesn't telegraph the areas very well. It's very weird in that sense, because I always get super lost in this game. And it doesn't happen to me in other Metroid games. It doesn't even happen to me in the NES Metroid game, because the areas are more color-coded, I think, and are easier to, you know, push through. Yeah, I wanted to do that Zeta Metroid. Okay. Let me quickly check up on where we are. So that's a Zeta Metroid. I'm going to keep the plasma beam for now, because I just saw that we are able to get a ice beam right before the part where we need it. There's literally an ice beam station right before the part where we need the ice beam at the end, you know? So I'm going to keep that in mind for now. Like only one more energy tank too, by the way. Okay, the missile container. I hate these enemies. Because they have such weird flight patterns, you know. Another one. Right. We're going up top though. First. Because I really want to. We only have 11 Metroids left, by the way, from the initial 36. Like, we're banging out this relatively quick. Fuck you. Hurry real quick. That's the thing that I wanted for, because there's an energy recharge station right here, and that will help us in the area. That's why I went after this one first. There's not much anymore. There's not really any more items really in this area, I have to say. Except for spikes, there's not a whole lot here. You know, that's going to be an issue. We have to uncover most of this. Because that's just going to be a hindrance to us if we don't deal with it. Those Zeta Metroids don't fuck around, and we're going to get into, like, later Metroid types too. So knowing where all the energy recharge stations are is a good thing, you know. Down to 9. Pretty sure there's nothing in this room. Like, that's the one thing that triggers me a little bit about this game, is how little there is inside the rooms, you know. Like, why is there so little stuff inside? Like, so little items too. Most of it is missile containers, and even then it's not that many, really. Compared to this, so little secrets to find too. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think halfway up there should be another missile container. Yeah. How do you get there? You have to reach that from the top. Oh yeah, you have to fall down from the top, I guess. Me. Alright. Falling way down. So where's the next Metroids in this area? There's a missile recharge station on the way up there. Oh, yeah, we should probably climb up this wall. Has to be the most insane climb, right? I mean, we could probably go the other routes. God fucking damn it. But yeah, afterwards we're going to play Super Metroid, by the way. Let me be that. Let me do that. Let me give you a clear picture about that. Okay, here we are at a station where we can change our beams. We can change all the 4 beams, but I don't see a point to that right now. Because the plasma beam we have is probably the best one to get right now. Oh my god, can it just hit people with it though? Like, really? Alright. Metroid 2 is fucking weird, and I kinda like it, but I'm not super in love with it, you know? It's weird. I love to replay it at times whenever I do like a Metroid marathon or something, but I'm not super invested in it too. By the way, shout out to all my homies who said like literally like Reddit is like such a shit show that you can ask a question of, should I play the 3DS remake of Metroid 2, or is it working on like, is the remake of Metroid 2 working on emulator, and is it worth playing on emulator, and is it completely playable? And people are like, yeah, but it's not that great, you should play ASMR 2, and I'm like, that's not the question I asked. Okay, I'm at the missile container here. I'm guessing these are just big tubes or whatever. I'm a little bit... Oh, you're a fucking... You're a fucking loser. Fuck you. Dangling this energy tank in front of me. Fuck you, game. Thank you for this energy. I will use it. Alright. Getting this energy tank was pretty great. Okay, so now I have to get to the rest of the Metroids. There's one more up there. There's one more over there. We should probably jump down and go left. For now. Because that one is the most out of the way. I hate that it's just an area with spikes. Just to accentuate, like, we're in a late area. So we have to have spikes everywhere. There you go. Eight more to go. Okay. Now we get up here again. Because there's a few more Metroids that we need to deal with. I think there's two more in this area, and then we are off to the final areas. The final areas get kind of tough. I always, like, I'm very not aware of how tough they get. Every time I play it, I'm like, yeah, it's not that tough, but they can get very, very tough. So let's keep an eye out for that. Right, we got that missile container, we got that energy tank. Great. Get us two more. Yes. Get that missile container down there. I'm hoping we have enough missiles for both of them. You know. Let's not waste any missiles on this one. Here we go. Alright. $77 missiles should be enough for one Zeta Metroid, right? I'm thinking, at least, it should be. Alright. So yeah, I've been sick for like the last 2 days and it sucks. It sucks hard. But I managed to purchase Cult of the Lamb. It was off on the Switch eShop. And I've been playing that religiously for like the last 2 days. And it's a great game, I have to say. Fuck, that blast didn't hit me. Come on. Seriously? This game is very inconsistent sometimes, but whatever. Fuck me. The blast radius on that is way too big. My god. And if you go away too much... Alright. I think I got it. There's a missile container here, and there's an energy tank here. I don't know how that would even work. Like, that is an additional energy tank that isn't shown on screen. I don't know how that works. Or if that was even worth getting. But, whatever. Alright. If we jump down here... I'm going to get the last Metroid in this area. Fuck me. Okay, there's a missile recharge station here. Let me be quick. I need to go to the bathroom. So, let me be quick about it, and I'll be back within, like, 5 minutes, tops. And I'm going to give you music, because this game doesn't have any. by the way. I'm looking to buy a new microphone arm because this one has been not really that great. It has been doing its job pretty fine, but looking for one that has a little bit more flexibility and is a lot better in terms of usability. There has been like professional ones that are really, really good, and I'm looking for one like that. But it's $60, so quite a big spend on my part, so yeah. Not really sure I can do that right now. Let's go here. Okay. So we're back. Okay. Yeah, we still need to finish off that Zeta Metroid. I already was like basically on vacation. I need to... Alright. Last Metroid in this area. By the way, that should be all Zeta Metroids. I don't think there's any more Zeta Metroids in the game. Like, you only get like these 4 or 5 total. They are very rare. Very rare mutation of Metroid. Seems like. Wow. There should be an earthquake right now. Yep. The final area has just opened up. They're away. Fuck me. I do kinda hate the space jump in these games. Not gonna lie, the space jump is super hard to execute sometimes. Alright, here we go. Huh? There we go. This gives us the screw attack. It's a little bit underwhelming in this game. But definitely appreciate it. I mean, it's part of the Metroid DNA, so... Very important. Alright. Oh, there we go. I'm thinking of... restocking my health. At that energy recharge station. Right. Let me just need to go down. Right. Right. I mean, first off, I can restock my missiles too. Could probably do that. And then we are down. We'll probably have to climb that again. The silence in this game kills me, by the way. Like, that means I have to provide you with more commentary, because the game is just stone cold silence all the time. And it's actually killing me. I mean, I'm not above, like, providing you excellent commentary, but... having nothing in the background is, like, so weird to me. Especially when with most games there's like music playing or something. And this is like... yeah, you get nothing. Alright. I think this was a Gamma Metroid. Oh, come the fuck on! What is going on? The invincibility in this game are so short. Sorry. Alright. It should be easy to follow from here, right? Just need to go down until we reach the final area. The final area is kind of interesting too. But it's not that bad, honestly. But the metroids there are strong as fuck. So yeah, we're definitely searching for a safe area. There. Yeah, this is the way down. It's actually not that long to traverse. The areas are very limited and, you know, if time comes, I'm willing to play ASMR or something. Like, give it a whirl, but not right now, obviously. Alright. See where this leads. Yeah, this should be the final area already. It's just a very long gauntlet, by the way. The screw attack makes a lot of difference, actually. in the way you approach enemies. You can just comfortably jump into them, which is like a huge plus. Let me get this straight before I like go anywhere that's not it. Oh yeah. That should be that area. Can we do that area already? Wait a second. I don't really... Alright. Do I need to be afraid? There's an Alpha Metroid. Oh god. I'm so bad at this. Alright. Didn't the other one come first? Oh. Oh, does this one come later once we defeated all of the others? So we just needed to defeat the Alpha Metroid in order to get through here. I don't think there's any, like, collectibles after this point. Not really. There's only recharge stations, okay. So yeah, you don't have really any collectibles at this point in the game that you can collect. Which is a shame. A little bit. There we go. That is the final Metroid form. The Omega Metroid. We'll be fighting a lot of these. And with a lot, I mean 4. There we go. Now we can move on. Finally. Thing is, this gauntlet is incredibly hard because we need to fight 3 Omega Metroids with the resources we currently have. Because there is no recharge station in between anymore. The recharge station is literally before the final boss fight. You know? The last recharge station. We'll have to make do with the resources we have right now, which is not great. I mean, we can always grind on enemies a little bit, but I don't even know if they drop like missile containers or if we are bound by the recharge stations. But 200 missiles for 3 more Omega Metroids should be fine. The only thing I'm concerned about is health, because I've been not been doing great on that front. You know. Alright. Should be at least safe station somewhere around this corner, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think you can pretty reasonably grind these guys. There we go. That is literally the final area now. Should be in the pink section up that save station. Okay. Yeah. The game is going to become more challenging. Okay. I should go up first. Not the way up. The areas are very empty in this one, in the original. Like... You... Alright. Do this. Alright. Hello, Omega. You actually need to hit it from the front, which can be hard because it has such a weird turn thing going on. That went really bad. That went really badly. I'm not going to do a safety save at this point, because I'm very low on health, and I spent 60 missiles on this sucker. I need to really pull my shit together for the last two. There's 2 more Omega Metroids, by the way. Let me check real quick. Go down. One more Omega over here. But could be extremely infuriating. I do not like this area. Okay, we are in the water. Are we? Oh god. Holy fuck. We need a miracle. I'm going to make a save state, but we need a miracle for the last one. There's no recharging anywhere. Like, there's no health or anything. I mean, 100 missiles should be enough, but... I mean, there's these enemies here that I could probably kill for some health. Maybe. But they are not guaranteed to drop to any health too. Let me do a save state right here. Maybe with what little we have, we can knock down this Metroid and be victorious. Maybe. Alright. The main thing is, the problem is they always sit above you. Oh my god, I did it. 63 health left. I need to create a save state right here. I probably won't need it. But yeah, only one Metroid left, and that is going to be the finale. Alright, thanks for the health. I'll take all the health I can get, honestly. So yeah, we need to jump in here. And there would have been a blockade to the last area. But since we are now down all Omega Metroids, we can just pass it. And head into the last area. Which is a tough one. That's why I'm also going to save state here. I could have gone to the save point, but I'm saving myself a little bit of backtracking. But I also need to pee again. Fuck. I don't know what it is, but drinking a lot of fluid has its downsides. Alright. I'm going to take a short break right before the final area. Because there is a recharge station and a save station. I think I need to head through here. Yep. There is holes in the ground that you can fall through. Fuck me. Alright. Lock the fuck in. Alright. Oh, fuck me. Alright, we should be relatively close to the end. But yeah, before we start Super Metroid, I need a little bit of time, obviously, because I need to prepare an overlay for that too. Wait, where did that lead? What? Where am I now? Am I at the beginning of this area again? I fucking am. Oh my god. But yeah, as I said, you need to give me a little bit of time before Super Metroid to set this up. Because Super Metroid has a needs to have a different overlay, obviously. I made this one of Metroid, Metroid 2. And I need a little bit of a new overlay for Super Metroid. But yeah, that's going to be coming. I love Super Metroid. Don't trust the water in this. At all. Alright. Should be almost completely up there, right? Okay. I think this is the final save station. Not mistaken. It is. So let's press start. And I'm going to go on a quick break and come back soon. Guys, we are so close to finishing this game. So let's just do it. Right? Let's jump up. If I remember correctly, this was tough to get out of. There we go. Okay, there's 3 things up here that we need. And we need to use the space jump a whole bunch, so this is going to be super frustrating to do, but let me quickly adjust here. Oh god. Press the wrong fucking button. Alright. Yeah, there's no more secrets here, so I don't know why I even did that. Yeah. Alright. Recharge stations. Missile recharge. Energy recharge. This is like a research station. There we go. Oh, this is where we get the ice beam back. Thank goodness. The fact that we're getting it back here means that we have to use it, obviously. Let me fall down here real quick. But we need to go right immediately so we don't fall down completely. And then we save. Come on. Please. What? There we go. Alright. As I said, that's the final save point of the game. Alright. Heading towards the finale. I'm probably going to make a save state right before the final boss. Just so we don't have to walk all this way back again. As you can see, there's new Metroid eggs, and the counter just went up by 8. That's why we needed the ice beam back. Because regular Metroids, super weak to ice. These are always my favorite sections in a Metroid game. Super eerie. Oh, fuck off. Really? Yeah, I was slowly losing health through this too. They are designed to wear you down a bit before the final boss, always. Whatever is the lore of this research facility, by the way? It's space pirates? Or... Fuck off! That was way more than 5 missiles, I swear to God. Oh my God! Can you stop? Two, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God. That went badly. That went as badly as it gets. Two more. Yeah. Save state 4. This is a little trick that I thought I could do, and I'm glad I can do it, honestly. You can actually go back and save. And recharge your energy, too. Which is really good. Which I'm going to be using to my advantage, obviously. We saw a glimpse of the final boss, but... now we're fighting it for real. You know, having a good controller actually makes this game a lot more manageable. I was like... Like, you can see what a good D-pad makes out of it, you know? Like... Yeah, by the way, it's my wife's birthday, so wish her a happy birthday. If you are in chat or whatever. I don't care. She's like on a small tiny weekend vacation with her mom on her birthday. You know, so I'm home alone. That's why I wanna play this weekend a lot more games, you know, a lot more stuff. And I'm not going to let any sickness fall between me and playing games, you know. We're almost done. Yep. Let's go! Let's eradicate the last of the Metroids. I'm going to make a save state, obviously, but that's just to cut down run back time if I fail, you know. Here we are, the Metroid Queen. It's kind of like the first game's Mother Brain fight, where you just have to, like, endure things. Then you jump in, you lay a bomb. To do it a third time, probably. Fuck me. Yeah. This is not going to end well. That was close. I'm going to cut down the run back time, obviously. Let's try this again. We were kind of like dragging our feet because I was unsure what to do at the beginning, so... We just need to get eaten. Do a bomb. I think we need to do it 3 times when it comes to boss design. That's usually what it is. Right. Oh, 4 times, maybe? He's making different noises now. Wow! I didn't think it would be such a tough fight. Oh, fuck off! Really? The controls are working so much against me right now. Or is this just to do massive damage? I know that in future games you have power bombs. There we go. Just overriding my save. That was, by the way, the Metroid Mother. What is it called again? Oh, look, small Metroid. It's following us around. Hello, little guy. Aw, isn't it cute? I mean, we destroyed every other Metroid on the planet. Alright, little Metroid guy. What do we do with you? Huh? So yeah. Now our task is to get back to the ship, which I think is like a last jumping challenge over here. Alright. He's so cute. And Samus takes the little Metroid with her. That's it for Metroid 2. Honestly, what do I think? Oh yeah, it's the Metroid Queen, obviously. Like, it's a queen throne. What do I think of this game? It's interesting. It's an interesting game. I'm not sure if I would recommend it that much. It's very dated. It feels very dated. The final boss is kind of tough. I would, if I didn't have save states, the run back would have been like horrible, I think. But I think it's like a pretty decent game, I would say. I would put it in the same category as Metroid 1. It's not as tough as Metroid 1. Like Metroid 1 is in a really tough state, obviously, because it's a really old game. And the final boss against Mother Brain is like mindless. Just running into it until you get it. But I do enjoy this game a lot for what it is, you know. And it is very limited. It was a Game Boy game too. You have to see that, but it does have a lot of elements that are pretty cool and pretty decent. The main thing that I love about this is the Metroid lore, obviously, because of the Metroids, like mutations, like the Alpha Metroids, the Gamma Metroids, the Zeta Metroids, the Omega Metroids, the Metroid Queen, you know, like very interesting. We finished it off in 3 hours and 38 minutes, and we don't get a helmet off ending. Probably sub 3 hours, right? But yeah, this was it for Metroid 2. Stay ready. Let me go back to this. I'm going to give you some music so we can talk like this one-on-one. So yeah, Metroid 2. Very, very good game. Very, very short too, like 3 hours playtime. It's actually, I think, as short as Metroid 1. I think we played Metroid 1 for the same amount of time, really. I think Metroid 1 was 1 stream and a half. This game was 1 stream and a half. So it's kind of the same runtime as Metroid 1. I did enjoy it. We came pretty far. So what is next in the Metroid series? Obviously, we're going after Metroid, Super Metroid next. Super Metroid is going to be the next game in the series. I'm going to try to figure out how to do the Metroid 2 remake. We're going to do that too, but I don't know when. After Super Metroid, there's actually going to be a little bit of a vacuum because I don't know what to play next. I'm thinking Metroid Fusion afterwards, because we already played like Zero Mission. We played all of the Game Boy Advance we played like Zero Mission already. Fusion would be great. I don't know if I want to play Fusion. And here's my reasoning. Metroid Other M. What are we going to do about Metroid Other M? In the timeline, it comes before Fusion. Do I really want to subject myself to it? Maybe we can have a laugh at the writing. I don't know. Or is it just sad? That's the thing. Maybe I'll ask in the Metroid Reddit, should I stream Other M? Or shouldn't I? Because the thing is, it is canonically before Fusion. We get to meet Adam. We get to meet the squad. We get to meet Anthony. Obviously, Anthony is not part in it. But... and gameplay-wise, I always did like Other M. It was always just... it was always just a little bit weird. I don't know. I don't know. Do I have the Wii disc here? We could actually play the Wii. Did I actually sell it off? I think I sold it off, but no one likes this game. But that is my main thing. And obviously Metroid Dread afterwards. We're already through with the Prime series. We played Metroid 1, Metroid 2. Now, I already did a playthrough of Super Metroid at one point, but I'm going to do one anyway. And then Metroid Fusion, Metroid Dread, obviously, and there's a few spin-offs that I don't intend to play, like Metroid Pinball or Metroid Prime Hunters. I don't intend to play Metroid Prime Hunters. I don't know, it doesn't feel like a game I should be playing. We did watch like a stream on it. I'm so totally satisfied with not playing that game. But yeah, So, now we have a small streaming break, and I do appreciate that we finished early, because I can then enjoy this streaming break a little bit. I can go to bed, stay in bed for a bit, and whatever the fuck I need over there. And afterwards, at 1 p.m. Central European time, we're going to stream Blasphemous. I haven't played Blasphemous in a while, obviously, on the channel, because, you know, big reasons. We have so many games to play, so I didn't feel the need to play it, really. And yeah, we're going to boot it up, we're going to play it, and we're going to have a grand old time with Blasphemous. Then, after Blasphemous is over, we're going to play Fire Emblem 7, obviously, and we'll see what that is about. We're going to continue the Hector route, and so sorry, guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, by the way, and I appreciate your support on Metroid, as we edge ever closer to actually completing the series, which is not something I would have thought we would ever do, but we really are edging pretty close to completing the series. And I would say in a few months time, like, Super Metroid will probably take 2 to 3 streams in terms of length. Probably more like 3 streams. I think my last run was like 7 hours long, so if I intend to do a lot more side content this time, probably 3 streams, 3 to 4 maybe. And then we have, as I said, other M, maybe Metroid Fusion, Metroid Dread. We'll have a few months time still, and I don't think Nintendo will announce another Metroid game soon. So that's going to be it. Yeah, and Blasphemous will be the next in line here, obviously. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm going to change everything up, and I'm going to take a little bit off. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want, leave a like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, please follow me, and I will see you all next time. Trilightning out.